strong. The dullest words of any house. Winter is coming. Ah, that's memorable.
Very.
The city has been made brighter by your presence.
Oh, it has.
Brighter by my presence. Is that your usual line, Lord Varys? You here to seduce me? A little obvious, perhaps. Oh, no, please. Seduce away. What happens when the non-existent bumps against the decrepit? Philosophers. But you've come mincing all this way for something. Marissa, you've taken an interest in Sansa Stark. You're not the only one who has taken an interest in her. It almost feels as if you're about to arrive at the point. Littlefinger is not long for the capital. When he goes, Sansa Stark goes with him. Littlefinger is one of the most dangerous men in Westeros. If Robb Stark falls, Sansa Stark is the key to the north. And if Littlefinger marries her, he'll have the key in his pocket. Which seems such a shame. Why should a man with such a low reputation steal away such a lovely bride? You are a clever man, Lord Varys. You are too kind.
Very much, yeah.
I believe I have a possible solution. One doesn't need to be clever for that. It's all rather obvious, isn't it?
What's obvious? What happened? What's going on? Maybe it's not obvious to me.
My cousin Alana was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen. When I was 12, I was all elbows and knees, and Alana looked like a goddess sent to torture me. Pigface, she calls me.
Really? Her? Right?
It had something to do with my nose. So I prayed that she'd catch a horrible skin disease. A week after that, she came down with porridge plague.
Oh, shit.
Porridge plague. But you don't have it in the north. Your
What
skin
the
starts
hell?
to look...
Yeah.
You're...
That's not real. I was like, what the hell?
I want us to be friends. Good friends. That would make me very happy. Once I marry Joffrey, I'll be queen. And if you were to marry Loras... Oh, your place would be at Highgarden, wouldn't it?
Oh.
Would you like that?
Obvious. Got it. Got it.
His name was Bannon. Came to us from White Harbour. Never failed in his duty. We shall never see his like again. And now his watch is ended.
Title.
And now his watch is ended.
That bastard Craster starved him to death. The day we leave, Craster will tap a barrel of our wine and sit down to a feast of hammer potatoes and laugh at us, starving in the snow.
Yeah, probably.
You have one son, don't you, Mormon? I had my 99. You ever meet a man with 99 sons?
This guy is gross. Oh. Can we kill him already, please?
I'd rather eat what you've got hidden away.
I told you to wait outside.
He's sitting there, drinking our wine, eating his fill, but we die.
I am a godly man!
You're a stingy bastard! Bastard!
Oh shit.
And you!
I'll chop the hands off the next man who calls me bastard.
Everybody just calm down.
You are a bastard.
Oh! Oh, I didn't think they'd actually do it. Oh god.
I shall have your head.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, this is chaos. Dude! They just killed off the leader of the Night's Watch? Oh my god. I mean, I get it. They're starving, they're freezing, like anybody would act like that, but damn.
You look like a bunch of swineherds.
Some of us were swineherds, and some was tanners and masons. That was before.
You're still a swineherd. And tanners. You've seen better days.
And I won't see them again.
Okay.
Ned Stark ordered me to execute your brother in King Robert's name.
Ned Stark is dead. King Robert is dead. My brother's alive. You're fighting for ghosts.
That's what we are, ghosts. But we see you, no matter whose cloak you wear. You prey in the weak. The Brotherhood without banners will hunt you down.
You murdered Micah, the butcher's boy. He was unarmed.
I was Joffrey's sworn shield. The boy attacked the prince.
That's a lie. I I hit Joffrey. Micah just ran away.
You stand accused of murder, but
Yeah.
no one here knows the truth of the charge, so it is not for us to judge you. Only the Lord of Light may do that now. I sentence you to trial by combat.
Great.
So, who will it be? Or is the little girl the bravest one here?
Aye,
Probably.
she might be,
Yeah.
but it's me you'll find.
Oh, him. Okay. Khaleesi, what are we doing? Dude, she's gonna hand over a dragon?
Is it done then? They belong to me.
Tida,
It is done.
pero si tieni, pero hacia Zantia.
Doageris!
Yo.
Naidon Nevatas! Gelitis!
Yo, she knew exactly everything he was saying.
Ivetrajas per divito magis.
Zaldrizes Buzdaris Cosdaur.
Yes. Yeah, she does.
Daenerys Chelmasmo and Targaryen Lentra. Valerio Munio Engos Nuhis Issa.
Yo.
Doageris! Axia Osentas! Menti Osentas!
Yo. No, she has the whip.
Dracarys!
Oh. Yes. Yo. Let's go. Yo, I knew she had something up her sleeve. I just couldn't figure out what the hell she was doing. Yo. Look at that shot. Yo, she is a badass. She's up there. She might be my favorite character. She's up there.
Gemut Clive Suri! Keso Tubi! Gemut Tiveri Depan! And the Jagun Charles and Louis Valimiri! And the Jagun Costas! Untari Valisiri o Trikilsa! Gemut Kiven Yu Depan! Una Sete Veli Velat! Untari Valati!
Yo, oh my god, I got straight up chills everywhere. This music and oh my god, this is so good. Look at her army. Dude, she's coming for her throne. Ah! Wow. All right, let's go and talk about it. Well, that was the 4th episode, the 3rd season of Game of Thrones, and now his watch is ended. And oh my god, I got straight up chills throughout that last scene. Oh my god, Daenerys has her army. I was like, you cannot give up your dragon. Like, I was sitting here like in the back of my head, I'm like, you gotta have a plan. Like, something's going on here, because you would never, ever give up any of your dragons. Like, you went to hell and back trying to get them back in last season. There's no way you would just trade your dragon. And you know what she does? She is a fucking boss. And she just like, okay, I got your army. Dracarys, I'm gonna fry your ass. Like, oh my god, so good. And when like she frees them, it's just like, you can go. If you don't want to fight for me, fine. Go, no one's gonna stop you, but are you gonna fight for me? And all of them with the pounding of the staffs, I was like, oh my god, straight up chills actually everywhere. I fucking love her. She is definitely in one of my favorite characters of this entire show. If you think about when we saw her in like the first couple episodes and where she is now, it is crazy how much she's grown. And she has become just such a badass. And then we get this shot of her and the fire behind her. I'm just like, oh my god, I love her. So good. And like, you didn't even see, like, the craziest part is what I remember most of this episode was that, and she didn't come in till the last 3 minutes of this episode. And it's not saying this episode was bad. It was actually very good. This has actually been one of my favorite episodes for a while. And it's not saying every episode is bad. I'm just saying, like, I loved this one that much. It had so much greatness to it. We got to see everything going on up north with Craster, I wanted him to die, so thank God he died. But unfortunately, now the leader of the Night's Watch died in this holy hell that happened. And just the chaos that ensued. He ended up getting stabbed. Because I understand the men were starving, and they were freezing to death, and they needed to do something, and they didn't trust their leader to get them there. And I get it, but also, like, dude, you just killed your leader. Like, what the fuck, man? I'm glad Crasher's dead, though. Like, thank God. He was the worst. Like, he had, like, I think he said he had, like, 99 sons, which means how many daughters did he have? It's like, oh, God. Like, I just want to throw up with that thought. And then oh, my God. I am loving the Tyrells. Dude, this episode really just escalated both of them. Like, between the grandmother and the daughter, I'm like, yo. I love them. Marjorie, she can manipulate Joffrey the way she wants to. Yeah, he's a piece of shit asshole, but like, damn, she knows how to play the game, and I am loving seeing her play the game. It's great. I'm love seeing Varys play the game, and we got to hear a story about how he like became a eunuch and doesn't have a dick or balls anymore. We got to hear that story. He got his revenge. Which is really messed up, by the way. Very messed up. But him, like, manipulating the pieces, like, oh my God, it's so freaking good. So now we have, Marjorie manipulating Sansa because they want her to marry one of the Tyrells so that Littlefinger, who as Varys said, is the most dangerous man in Westeros, because he knows how to play the game better than anybody, that he cannot marry Sansa because she's the key to the North. So I understand all of that, and brilliant, loved it. Oh my God, what is the name of the grandmother? Please tell me in the comments, and I'm sorry I don't remember at the top of my head right now. Love her. She's a badass bitch. I love her so fucking much. I pray she doesn't die, but this is Game of Thrones, let's be real. But like, oh my God. Queen, love ya. Love ya. What else? Those are like some of the we had Jaime tried to escape and trying to fight, but he can't fight anymore. And it sucks. Like, his hand is gone and he's being captured by these guys, and I kind of feel bad for him. Like, oh my, like, so much happened this episode. Like, how do I recap an episode where like there's 10 different storylines? Like, it's interesting now seeing the dynamic between Bran and Jaime, now that they're both captured and they're both basically fighting for their lives, and now they're on the same side. So this is getting interesting watching them interact now, especially now that Jaime's wounded and like really not in a good place, which who would be? You got your hand chopped off and you're captured, and you got, a barrel full of horse piss. Like, fuck, that sucks. And then we had the oh my God, what were they called? The Bannermen Without Borders, I think that's what they're called. Anyway, this rogue group of guys, and they're going to do a trial by combat because Arya had the balls to accuse him of murder. And I guess they're like, well, we're going to fight now. Like, okay. And like, well, we'll see how all that goes. Like, that's kind of interesting, but like, okay. I'm just trying to, like, that wasn't interesting in itself. I'm just curious as to kind of like where they're going with it. Because I'm just like, all right, because I'm curious if the Hound and Arya and Gendry to be perfectly honest, are going to get out of this. And if they are, what's the dynamic? Because the Hound wants to get Arya back to King's Landing. So, I don't know. But now they're doing a trial by combat. So, cool. Oh, and Theon. Oh my God, I cannot believe I forgot this. Theon wasn't even escaping. The guy who was helping him escape actually was the one that brought him back into the castle and got him tied up again. Like, fucking hell. What was that, dude? Like, I was kind of cheering for Theon a little bit. Like, I feel messed up because, like, all of these characters, like, that's what's so great about the show is all of these characters, you're so mixed on all of them because, like, you know they're bad, but, like, you kind of sympathize. Like Theon is a weak little man who needs to have his ego stroked and has an inferiority complex with everything. And you're just like, man, but, like, I don't want to see him die and tortured, though. But you know he's a piece of shit. Like, it's just interesting. And, like, I love Tywin. He's great. He had, like, one scene. And yet I was like, you know what? I love ya. He's so good. All of the Lannisters, while there might be the evil family of this show, they're so captivating. And so good. And so multidimensional. That's what's great about the show. That's what I'm going to say. At the end of the day, everything is so multidimensional. Like, sometimes you're like, oh, this guy is evil. You want him dead. He is evil. But, like, this show, besides Joffrey, like, everybody is so multidimensional that you're like, I hate them, but I don't want to see them die. Or, like, I don't want to see them tortured. But, like, they got a lot of problems. Man. Like, the whole thing, it's... And now I'm understanding, and I've been understanding why this show was as big as it was. Because this episode was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. One of my favorites, especially of this season, and for a while. So yeah, I mean, it's up there. It's up there with I think Blackwater was the one with the battle. Like, that was a fantastic episode. This was up there. Maybe you guys don't agree with me, but you do. Like, please let me know. Let's talk about this episode. Talk in the comments. Let's go. If you want to see my full reaction to the whole episode super early, you can head on over to my Patreon page. I'm going to have the link in the description below. Or you can hang out right here on YouTube. That's fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That would really help to grow the channel and help all of these Game of Thrones fans come together and talk about such a fantastic show. Just no spoilers. All right. Well, that was the third episode, or the fourth episode of the third season of Game of Thrones. And I'll see you for the next episode.